Right then folks, Sunday's video, it's the LRDG Jeep that I've been working on. I did some figures the other week and I've got a couple of these dinky Jeeps that I was going to do some LRD Jeeps for the figures to go with. It's an order for a customer. I started to do this one and realised broken on the bottom on the axle, so I'm going to try and fix that one and carry on, continue making another one out of that. But this is how far I've got with this one so far. And what I've done is I drilled out the grill and then got a Dremel to clear all that out. Found this little barrel and the bits of boxes that I've got. Made the pipe out of some string. All the rope on here is all made out of this macrame string, and I've just pulled strands off. Try and pull that one away, and just pulled off individual strands, cut them to length, and then stuck them on. The figures are conversions of Britain's detail figures. And a bit like this one, both sets of legs on this come from this figure. And the reason I use these figures quite a bit when they're busted, like this one, see at the bottom the pin's busted, so I use them for conversions. And sometimes if you cut these at a certain angle on the waist, you can still use them to stand up and guys to lean forward like this. And also I've used them on the legs for this guy in the driver's seat. The legs obviously are from the ammo guy from the Vickers set from Britain's Detail. The upper body, I think this one's come from the rifle guy standing firing a rifle. This body's come from the rifle guy standing firing. And just a little tip here, this hand and this arm came from the rifle guy firing, which is his left hand, but also this arm, which he's got up driving, which is looks like he's at an angle there. You can see it. It's just the same arm reversed. I just flipped it over, but normally they don't work out like that, but this seemed to have worked out well. The idea of this guy is he's driving along. He's got the Thompson machine gun, leaning over, firing at the enemy. This guy's standing up, firing at the enemy. The fuel cans came from the Airfix infantry support pack, because I've got a few of them loose knocking about. The spare tyres are Britain's spare tyre. It's actually a dinky Jeep, not a Britain's Detail Jeep. The reason I use these is because of the gap at the bottom. You can get the legs and feet in. The Britain's Detail don't have that. This pack comes with a dinky. These are ammo packs from the British Infantry support on Airfix. This is a little blanket set that I picked up in a kit somewhere. I try not to use much kit stuff on it. I try and do it all with Britain's Detail or dinky vehicles. Shovels are from the infantry support kit. So I'm nearly finished this. I've got to do the tyres again, because I start leaving the inside of the wheels and the tyres till last now, because I always get loads of paint over them, or I'm impatient and I want to move on to the next bit of paint, and I get a bit of paint on my fingers like that. See this bit here on the pickaxe? I've got to repaint that. It's obviously wet and I've held it like that and it's come off in my thumb like that. But yeah, I've done a few of these LRD Jeeps. They've all been different. One I did with a Vickers gun in the back, and I think I had about 4 crewmen in that. But then, you know, there's a bit of rope on the side again. The cans are tied down with the rope, which I made from the macrame. This rope's on there. But yeah, so yeah, I've done about 3, maybe, actually no, 4 or 5 of these for different customers. And I always start off, I don't do any of the, what I call the weathering or dirt or anything like that. I always start off painting them like this. And sometimes I want to leave them like that, in that finish, but sometimes the customers don't like it, or I don't like it because it doesn't look right, because it's not battle worn or battle weary. But yeah, if you can have a look at that one, get the idea. The reason he's leaning over is because he's shooting a Thompson. But yeah, I've got another one to do. I've got to do this one, obviously fix that axle on there where it's broken, you can see. And once I've done that, I've got a truck come in to do the larger LRDG with a truck. And then I'm just going to do this, put this in. I showed this on the US Infantry one. I'm going to do something with these guys and do a US Infantry one. But I'm going to make this part of the CBs. I'm going to do the fighting CBs. Doing these ones the other week inspired me to have a go at doing some fighting CBs. Got to do a bit of research on it. Found this bulldozer the other day. It will work with a figure. So that'll be on another video once I've done some of those. But yeah, today really was to show you this LRDG Jeep. Hope you like it. I've got the figures to carry on doing and finish off and paint up. And then once they're all done and I've finished this Jeep, I will do another video. But hope you like it so far. And the next video will be Wednesday. Thank you. Bye. Thanks for watching.